And I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot, the Capulets are abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For now, these hot days is the mad blood stirring.
Thou art like one of those fellows that when he enters the confines of a tavern, claps his sword upon the table and says, God send me no need of thee, and by the operation of the second cup draws on the drawer, which indeed there is no need.
Am I like such a fellow?
Come, thou art as hot a jack in thy mood as any in Italy, and as soon as you to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
And what too?
Nay, and there were two such, we should have none shortly, for one would kill the other. Why thou wilt quarrel with a man that hath a hair more or a hair less in his beard than thou hast? Thou wilt quarrel with a man for cracking nuts, having no other reason but because thou hast hazel eyes. What eye but such an eye would spy out a quarrel? Thy head is full of quarrels as an egg is full of meat, and yet thy head hath been beaten as able as an egg for quarreling. Thou hast quarreled with the man for coughing in the street, because he hath wakened thy dog that hath lain in the sun. Didst thou not fall out with the tailor for wearing his new doublet before Easter? With another for trying his shoes with old ribbon? And yet thou wilt tutor me for quarreling?
And I were so apt to quarrel as thou art, any men should buy the fee simple of my life an hour and a quarter.
The fee simple, oh simple.
By my head, here comes the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not. Come on.
Follow me close, for I will speak with them. Gentlemen, Gooden, a word with one of you.
And but one word with us? We'll couple it with something and make it a blow.
You shall find me apt enough to that, sir, and you will give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortest with Romeo.
Consort, what dost thou make us minstrels? And thou make minstrels of us, here to look nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlestick, that shall make you dance.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man.
But I'll be hanged, sir, if we wear your livery. Indeed, go before to the field. He'll be your follower, your worship. In that sense, call him man.
Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse. The appertaining rage to such a greeting, villain, I am none. Thou farewell, I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me. Therefore, turn and draw.
I do protest, I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise. Till thou shalt know the reason of my love, and so, good Capulet, which name I tender, as dearly as my own, be satisfied. Oh, calm, dishonorable, vile submission, alas staccato carries it away. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives, that I mean to make bold withal, and as you shall use me hereafter dry beat the rest of the 8, will you pluck your sword out of its pitcher by the ears? Make haste, lest mine be about your ears, be it out.
I am for you.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up. Come, sir, your passado. Draw Benvolio, beat down their weapons. Gentlemen, for shame, forbear this outrage. Tybalt, Mercutio, the prince especially hath forbid this bandying in Verona streets. I am hurt. A plague of both your houses I am sped. But is he gone, and hath nothing?
What, art thou hurt?
Aye, a scratch. But 'tis enough. Where is my page? Go fetch a surgeon. Courage, man, the hurt cannot be much. No, 'tis not so deep as a well, nor as wide as a church door, but 'tis enough, 'twill serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find a grave man. I am peppered, I warrant, for this world. A plague of both your houses, what a dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat, to scratch a man to death, a bagger, a road, a villain that fights by the book of arithmetic. Why came you between us? I was hurt under your arm. I thought all for the best. Help me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague, both your houses. They have made worm's meat out of me, and soundly I shall have it. To your houses. This gentleman, the prince's near ally. my very friend hath got this mortal hurts. In my behalf, my reputation stained with Tybalt's slander, Tybalt that an hour hath been my cousin. O sweet Juliet, thy beauty hath made me infinite, and in my temper soft and valor steel.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, brave Mercutio is dead. That gallant spirit hath aspired the clouds, which too untimely here did scorn the earth.
This day's black fate I'll mow, days doth depend. This but begins the woe others must end.
Here comes the furious Tybalt back again.
He gone in triumph, and Mercutio slain. Away to heaven, respective lenity, and fire and fury in my conduct now. Nigh Tybalt, take the villain back again. Thou late that gravest me, for Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads. Staying for thy to keep company, either thou, or I, or both must go with him.
Thou wretched boy that didst consort him here, shalt with him hence.
This shall determine that.
Romeo, away be gone. The citizens are up and Tybalt slain. Stand not amazed, the prince will doom the death. If thou art taken, hence be gone away.
Oh, I am fortune's fool.
Man, it's so hot outside. Why don't we just go inside? Plus, I don't want to run into those Capulets. They're just gonna throw down with us.
Bro, you're such a hypocrite. Like, you say you don't want to fight, but then you fight for no reason.
Do I really?
Yeah, you do.
At least I don't get into fights like you do. Oh, crap. Tybalt's here.
And guess what? I don't care.
Such a jerk. Yeah, I'm gonna have a talk with them.
You come to talk or you come to fight, bro?
Give me one reason to fight you.
Can't think of one.
Don't you hang with that Romeo, though?
What, you think I'm some kind of joke? Oh, me and Romeo are besties. Bro, I'll use it if I have to.
We can't just fight out in the street like this. Someone's gonna see us.
I don't care, let them watch.
Romeo, buddy, there you are.
It's not your buddy or your friend.
You're right. He's my villain.
I'm not your enemy, Tybalt. I'm not gonna fight you, just trust me.
Lies. I know you have a gun. How about a fight?
No, I'm not gonna fight you. I don't hate the Capulets, I promise. Enough talking, let's settle this. Alright. Guys, stop fighting. Tybalt. I'm hurt.
June, you okay?
I'm fine. The curse is spewed. Go bring me to a hospital.
Romeo, Mercutio's dead.
Dude, Mercutio's dead? No way.
Oh no, there's Tybalt again.
So you live, but Mercutio dies? Oh no, I'm gonna fight you.
You're gonna die with him.
You'll see about that.
Romeo, leave before you get caught. Go!
Breaking news tonight, wanted murderer Romeo Capulet has been arrested and charged with first-degree murder.
Can you get out? You need some help? This is Katie's life for you. This is her struggles. Yes. Which and teen?
What?
No. Nothing?
What? Art thou hurt?
Why do you keep laughing at me? You look so concerned.
Oh, were you recording?
Yes. I heard that buzzing by my ear.
Did you start recording?
Yes.
Oh, great. Can't wait.
This is Katie.
You're going crazy right now.
Ears, make haste. You walk.
What is that with me?
Okay. Sorry. Why are you laughing? Because it's funny. It's especially.
Start over.
Okay. Not if you knock down the tripod. Okay.
Go.
Okay. Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up. Draw Benvolio. Type bolt. Mercutio, the prince especially hath forbid this. Ah!
You're not as important as I am.
It's off much excuse. That.
Have we
Okay.
already done this?
I feel like we did. Cause I am sped. Cause I am sped. Cause I am sped. Mountain Dew for when you're dead inside.